the Colorado State Rams and the Texas State Bobcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. The Rams head coach that I spoke with pregame, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They'll test the right side. Oh, it's out! It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Tight end now in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They'll keep it on the ground. There's a crease. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Ball. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. The play-action fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback Keith stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And man, oh man, that is not a good sign for this offensive line. We talked to this team, man. They talked about, they got after the quarterback last week. They were watching him on tape. They had 6 sacks. They've got to do a better job protecting their guy. Opportunity on the first drive, man, they failed early. They've got to do a better job of picking up these blitzes, understanding these guys are going to pin their ears back and try to get to the quarterback.
The Bobcats offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, Dave.
There he goes. The 30. He's at the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
And sometimes you live by the blitz, and sometimes you die by the blitz. And right there, great job blocking and understanding it was coming. And then somebody had to make a play in space, and he took it a long way.
You're right, David. It's always a risk by the defense. And if you don't have good gap integrity with the blitz, then the offense can pop one. And that's exactly what happened on that run. Everybody up front not getting flustered, just staying in their tracks, getting their blocks, giving their running back a lane. He uses that speed, and that's just not a touchdown, man. That is a long highlight reel TD.
They'll run the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Handoff, ball. Here's a little room there. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in, it's Fareen. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Rams come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Hands it off on the counter. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program is because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Rams go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it. It's Ball. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Wait a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. You know, they make fun of kickers for not worrying about contact, but that's about as rough as it gets. And the Rams have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. On the run, it's Ross. Beck's going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown. Motion from the back. Mack got his man out of the backfield. And they pick up just a few on that completion. All right, guys, let's chat about Texas State. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
They'll try the left side. Picks up the 1st down. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Throwing Mack. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit them with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Again, it's Mack. Completes it in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They send the tight end in motion. A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Just second and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wide receiver comes in motion. Austin Mack. He's got his man. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. Power ahead. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Texas State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. They'll start on the ground with ball. Corralled and stopped, and he just picked and weaved and bobbed his way for 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They'll try. The chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Back to throw, it's Kelly. Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Rams decide to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Mack. Got his man. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
From the gun on third down, it's Mack. Hauls it in. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Bobcats will snap it on first and 10. Again, it's Mack. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's first and 10 inside the 15. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you and you create a negative play.
He's got it. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Throwing Mack. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Fourth down, Austin Mack. Into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Here's Ball to begin the drive. Got a little grass. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Right, the option, he keeps it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with second and 13. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
So after that incompletion, fourth down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense, and this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball last.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
From the gun, give on the inside. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Here's a heat, and they got it.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. going with the ground game left. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Quarterback may change this route. Mack to throw for it on fourth. Looking for a big play. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Great place to start for this offense. Reads it, fires complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down.
Reels it in down the left side. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Complete downfield. The stop is made, but this offense... And 1st and goal from the 9. Run in the red zone. It's Pryor. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. And we'll stop play right now. We have an injury timeout. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Direct snap. He's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances.
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Bobcats. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They'll start on the ground with ball. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to move them on the counter. There's some room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Kelly. Spins away from the defense. Snags it, and he's open. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to get it through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the wideout. Austin Mack. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snatches it on the run. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Working that left side. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Again, it's Mack. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Texas State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here.
The Rams will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets it up to the 35 before he's guided out of bounds. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
Checking in with the Bobcats head coach at the half. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after.
Finding some room. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last two plays. Big-time plays back-to-back.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
Blue 22.
Quarterback making checks. Mack. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Yeah, and you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Fires to the wideout. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Texas State. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Here's ball to begin the drive. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the tight end. Here's ball one more time. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Makes the grab on the left. Ripping through the defense. Makes the grab in their space. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Rams peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Running inside. It's ball. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. The Rams go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He'll do it himself, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Here's a give to ball. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Rams! The Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Out of the chute, quick cross to the right.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Got him downfield. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. With that penalty, the offense is backed up, still second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Man, how about this offense? They have been fun to watch so far, man. They've been aggressive, taking shots. They take another shot there, but, you know, obviously this one falls incomplete. But so far, this offense has been clicking on all cylinders.
Throwing Mack. He uncorks one deep. He's got it inside the... And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The Bobcats are... And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
On the football, these receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start on the ground with ball. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall, now 3rd and 10. Back to pass, it's Kelly. Here's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Pryor. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. And that... Three more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. On 1st down, it's ball again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll give it to Ball. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Slings it. He's open on the right. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Looking downfield on 1st down. The short hands, it's Harper. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it on that last play.
Handoff, Ball. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. And he's dragged down.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
On 3rd down, here's ball. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. They'll run out of the gun here with ball. And he's knocked down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw on 3rd down. Now on 4th. Try to come away with 3. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today. This one from 34 yards out. Just drives in between the uprights. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's ball. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air. It's Kelly. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Catch in the middle. It's ball. That completion gets them inside. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this